Hello everyone. Today in this topic, we will understand what is class in Java, what is object, and what are the variables. And later we will understand what is different between class and object in the Java. First, we will see what are variables. So here you see there is a box and there is a oil bottle. In box, you will add tea powder, and in oil bottle, you will add oil. But what if you add oil in the box and in oil bottle if you add tea powder? This is wrong. In the same manner, in Java, if you want to store or add some value in a data type, then there are different types of data types in the Java, and you should add only that type of data in that data type. For example, here you see there is an integer, there is a character, and there is a string data types. And in integer, I should only add 1, 2, 3. And in character, I can only add A. And in string, I can add A, B, C. Just for the clarity, string is nothing but a group of characters. So here, a string is a group of characters, and a character is nothing but a single character. And integer means 1, 2, 3, or 1, whatever integer. So if you add in integer, if you add ABC, and in string, if you add 1, 2, 3, then definitely your Java program will give you a error. I hope now you understand what is the variable, but let's see this in a programmatical way. Here, you see in my last video, I have explained you to create a Java project and class in the your IntelliJ. So you can watch that video to understand how to create the Java project and the class. But here, I will start you explaining what is the class, what is the object, and what are the variables, how they are related to each other in this topic. Let's create one package here. So what is the package here? Package is nothing but if you want to create the multiple classes and you want to differentiate those classes. For example, if you have multiple classes of animals, for example, dog, cow, and tiger, then you will create a package named as animals. If you have classes of a vehicle, for example, cars, bikes, then you will create a package named as vehicle. So here I will take one example of a class. I will create one class here, and then this class name is a dog. And finish. It will create a class for me. Delete this. So here you see a class. In this class, here you can see a class created with the name dog. What is a class? Class is nothing but a blueprint of the object. For example, if I want to create a dog, then first I will create the blueprint of that dog. For example, what is the name of that dog, age of that dog, color of that dog. What is this? This is just a blueprint. I don't know what is the name of that dog, what is the age and color of that dog. I am just creating a blueprint for a dog. And what that dog does, that dog bark. If you see here, let me change this variable in the small letter. You see here, I created a simple blueprint of the animal dog, which has a name, which will have a age, and which will have a color. And what it does, it barks. So now, if I want to create the actual dog, then first What I should do? I should first create a main method. What is this main method? First of all, this main method in Java, if you want to run something, then that will start from your main method. Whatever you does, it will first start from this main method only. So whatever you want to do, you should start it within your main method. For example, here you see our main method is ready, and here is the blueprint of the dog. Now I will create the real dog, which we call object in the Java. Let's create it. First, what I will give the name for this dog? Can I give it as a German Shepherd? Let's remove the space here. I created a dog named German Shepherd, and I will give a name for it. Dot name. What will be its name? Its name will be Tommy, and Control Shift dot age is equal to 6 years old. Here you can see, as I told you, each variable, if you want to save, have you should save the same type of data type in that variable. For example, here age is a int data type, and I am saving here 6. But if I add it here, like Tommy, here you will see error here, red color. If I hover on it, it says type mismatch cannot convert from string to int. It means I am assigning a string value to the int data type. This is wrong. Let's remove this. Keep it as 6. And what is the color? Just say brown, brown color. Okay. Now, if I want to see all this data, if I want to print it, then what I will do system.out.println, then name plus age plus. Here you can see, now I will print the German Shepherd's name, age, and color. If I right click and run as a Java application, then here you see in the console, Tommy. Let you let's give a space in between these. If you want to concat multiple strings, then you should add plus in between them. Let me run this again. Here you see name and age and color of German Shepherd. In the same manner, can I create a bulldog? Is it possible? Yes, I can. Because I already have a blueprint of dog. With that, I can create multiple dogs. Let's create a bulldog. Dog, bulldog equal to Here you see my bulldog is created, and here I give the name, age, and color for my bulldog. Let's say bulldog dot name. What name I should give? Ramu. Age equal to 8 years old. Here I can say SYSO control, control, shift, control, space. Sorry, I say here bulldog name is plus and the variable bulldog dot name. Okay, and here I will remove for the German Shepherd, or I can keep it. It's okay. Save and run it. You see the German Shepherd name, age, and the color. And here I'm saying bulldog name is Ramu because this object has the name. So, so when I created the object German Shepherd, then their object named German Shepherd got created, and this object will have a name, age, color, and the function. What it does, it bark. It has this. And when I created a object named bulldog, then this bulldog has same characters of the class name dog because it is the blueprint for this age and color, and what it does, it also bark. So here I assigned the value for this as Tommy, age 6, and the color brown. And here for bulldog, I assigned the name Ramu, and I assigned the age as 8 years, and I assigned the color as black. So whenever I print bulldog object, then it will print the characteristic of that bulldog. And if you see here in the code, if I use, let me remove all these. And if I say German Shepherd bark, then what it does, it will go and print this. But the name should come up with German Shepherd name because here I am using German Shepherd object and calling the method which is in our blueprint. Then it will take name of the German Shepherd and print it here. Let me show you. If I execute this, see, Tommy is barking. Why it did not take Ramu is barking? Because I am calling this function, but I am using the object of German Shepherd, which has the name Tommy. So you see here, when it barks, okay, it will take this name. If I use bulldog, then when it barks, then it will take this name. Let me show you. If I use bulldog dot bark And let me comment out this. If we add here, then it will comment. And let me run this. You see here, Ramu is barking because this is the common function. That's why we call it as a blueprint. But it is when I create the object, I'm using that blueprint and specifying the values. Here, when bulldog barks, then it will take this name, and in this name, it will assign as bulldog, as Ramu is barking. I hope now you understood what is the class, what are the objects, and what are the variables. Here, a class is created with the blueprint, name, age, color, and when it barks, I am printing the name of that dog is barking. And here I am creating actual dogs all class as the blueprint and object as the real-time entity because object has real-time values. That's why it is called as real-time entities. With the same blueprint class, I can create multiple objects and assign the different values. When I assign different values, then each time when I create the objects, then uh, different objects keep on creating. Here there is one object and here there is another object. If I create one more object, then it will create a new object here, and I can create some other dog name here, and it will have the same blueprint values, and I can assign the values for it. And when it barks, then it will take this name and print out it here. So thanks for watching our videos. All the best, and we will see in next hour.